Hey Capricorns, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. Okay, so I felt called to try something new again. Last week I felt pretty successful, so I was called to switch up the cards again. So bear with me as I go through this. I'm kind of just feeling my way through it. So I'm actually going to start with the Soul's Journey deck. I'm kind of curious why this deck, why I was called to pull this deck out. So, and then we'll clarify the words that come forth to give us a deeper understanding of what's going on. I'm hearing on an etherical level. I'm not well versed in that, but you know what? First time for everything, right? All right, so collective for Capricorn. Okay, so we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay. I'm hearing 3, so we need 3. That one to come out. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I want to come out. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay. So, all right. So I'm really sensing that pride is the forefront here, is the thing that gets, I don't want to say smacked around more, but it's kind of like your go-to protective barrier. So when you feel like someone's not, it's like you can't trust somebody or something is holding you back, that you feel you can't surrender. That is what I'm getting from these 3 cards. Could it be something different? Absolutely. That is what I'm sensing. If it's something else comes up for you, just looking at these words, it's triggering something to help you understand why you're being triggered. Why do you get triggered when you need to surrender? Why do you get triggered when you should trust? Why do you get triggered when your pride is hurt? All those. So I'm going to use this Twin Flame Journey Tarot deck by Mystic Moon Oracle to maybe get some insight on this information here for you Capricorns. Learning to love yourself and seeing yourself in everybody else. So pride, spirit, what more information? Ace of Swords, okay. So your pride is going to help you break through and become mentally aware of the opportunities, or not the opportunities, the things that are going on in your headspace. You're realizing that your pride is imprisoning you. Your 8 of Swords here, and then we have 8 of Wands, so 8 is a number for you. If this pride card resonates, they're trying to break you free from not speaking your truth, from holding your energy in. It wants you to push back. Now, bear in mind, these are for people that have been stifled or don't feel like speaking their truth will help anything, or they haven't been validated. That's where this is coming from. Okay? Knowing that those people that did those things to you, those things were done to them as well. Okay, so there's a sense of understanding here. Learning to speak your truth so that you have a deeper connection with people. Okay, that's where that I see myself and everyone else comes from. So this trust card, let's move on to the trust card, Spirit. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That's what it's saying. So trusting your I was literally about to say your intuition or your inner voice. There you go. Queen of Cups. Learning to trust what your guides are telling you, what your instincts are telling you. Yeah, you have a contract that you need to work through. There is a painful ending here when it comes to trust, and it's kind of like, so the Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're really learning how to communicate and project or explain the things that go on in your headspace, right? So Trust could be something that you came back to learn as your soul contract. And it's going to be pretty painful when you realize everything that's happened to you up until this point. Okay? So a lot of you have issues with trust. So what your inner voice is trying to tell you is that you need to go back as far as you can to understand where it comes from, who did it to you, and create a safe space for yourself to process that stuff and to eventually how do I say it? So you process, you acknowledge, you process, you feel it. No. You feel it, you acknowledge it, you process it, then you let it go. There we go. That's my method of processing painful things. It may or may not work for you, but there's something for you. So now let's go to surrender. This word surrender. The person that stifled you could have been a Queen of Cups, I'm hearing. Could have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, surrender. So I've released my need to control. So somebody hurt you when maybe you were controlled by somebody, or that going back to the mental manipulation. And it's very painful for you to go through this process of letting go of the pain. Oh, okay. Put those back. Yeah, it's been heavy on your heart. It's been heavy in your soul and your head space. It's taking up space in your head. And you don't, it's that need to control it, to keep it at bay, but in reality you just need to let it go. And this is going to be an ultimate achievement for a lot of you, going through these steps of processing. Yeah, your divine feminine's coming forward. You're definitely going to be triggered, absolutely. This could even, after you process this, your divine partner could come through. You're going to feel very isolated and alone during this. But what you're doing is you're rebalancing your energies, you're restoring your energy, your healthy mindset, mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, you're nurturing that energy. It's a steady progress. You're creating stability. You're starting over. You're dealing with your obsessions. Absolutely. There's like I said, there's a love coming in. Absolutely. Maybe even a collaboration. I love this. This was awesome. Okay. So now, actually, we're going to keep these out. See if we need to come back to those. Okay. So now let's move into our regular tarot reading portion. Right? So current energies, future energies, for those of you who have not been here before, please know that I try not to look at past energies. Sometimes they do come up, but you know your past, you will eventually know your triggers and all that stuff. And so I like to just stay in the present moment as well as looking into the future for you guys. So 3 of Swords in reverse for current energy or present energy for you guys. Can I get 2 more cards, Spirit, please? That one wanted to come out. I'm going to take that. The Devil in reverse. Yeah. And the 10 of Swords. Okay. Future energies, potential future outcome energies for Capricorns. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles is in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. I see we have the King of Swords. Yeah, you're really trying to clear out the junk in your head. This is definitely going back to manipulation, coercion, or just the way you were raised. It's the sense of having to deprogram and kind of just strip yourself of what they made you into, or somebody that has made you into this, and standing your ground and creating clarity in your mental space. Okay, very strong energy. You may even have an air sign in your chart. If you do, find out what it is. So if your rising is an air sign, check back after, what day is air signs? Wednesday. So in a couple of days from now, check in with your, if you have an air sign, check in with those air signs. That may give you a deeper understanding as where you're at. Okay. I've come to the realization that rising signs are actually more important than our sun signs. especially when we're going through this transformational type of process. Okay, current energies, we have the Three of Swords and the Devil in reverse, and then the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so you're definitely trying to heal. You're trying to let go of things that no longer serve your higher purpose, letting go of people that have strings on you. So this could be family, this could be friends, extended family, I'm hearing. This could be a relationship of some sort that really just fucked with your head. Somebody really, like, this card literally means you're being backstabbed. Like, Ten of Swords is like, oh my gosh, it's so fucking painful. There's just sadness. And I'm hearing that some people tend to blame themselves, and that's pretty natural. That's pretty normal, to be quite honest. We tend to blame ourselves for things because we weren't validated, our emotions weren't validated, we weren't seen properly, or we weren't helped properly. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this deck back out, the Twin Flame Journey Tarot, and we're gonna clarify. Shuffle out from before. Okay, so Spirit, can I get some messages or some clarity on this top row? Yeah, you're kind of like I said, you're in a steady progress of healing your physical body, because with the Devil energy, it's Scorpio energy, but what it's saying is that you are allowing yourself to release the things that no longer serve you. You're surrendering to your higher purpose. You're allowing the intensities or the numbing factors of sex, drugs, alcohol, even marijuana is considered a numbing thing, even though it helps people on different levels. It's more like when you abuse these things. Okay, I'm not against people having a drink once in a while or smoking weed, as long as it's in a controlled setting. Okay, that's my opinion. Whether you agree with that or not is up to you. Interesting. Two of Cups. So for some of you, this is a person you thought was your, I know it's upright, but I'm hearing that some of you thought the person that you're with could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, like I said. For some of you thought it was your person, but it's not. Yeah, I'm sensing that somebody just really messed. Yeah, Six of Cups. They really messed with your head and made you think things differently. Four of Wands. Yeah, you're really trying to restart. Like I said earlier, you're trying to, or Spirit's trying to help you, like I said, strip down to the core and rebuild yourself. Okay, so we have a new foundation, a new commitment to yourself, and allowing these memories to fade away as they no longer serve you. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else for the current energy that needs to come out? Eight of Wands again. Okay, so energy surge, communication, learning to speak your truth, allowing your energy to come forward. And if anybody tells you that your energy is too much, tell them to fuck off, because they're the ones that put you into that situation where you had to keep stifling the things, your voice, and the things that you felt. Okay, so moving down to the future potential outcome energies, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So as you let go of things in your physical body and you allow yourself to manifest a better life for yourself, Spirit allows those opportunities to come forward. Okay, there is a new opportunity coming for a lot of you. It could be a financial shift of some sort. Yeah, you're moving forward. Chariot, Six of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna find peace within yourself that you won't need to medicate in any way, shape, or form. You'll be able to live out your life exactly how you want to do it. You'll walk away from that partner if that was part of it. Yeah, it's gonna be painful. It's not all gonna be sunshine and roses. You're gonna have good days and bad days. You're gonna be triggered until you fully fix it. This opportunity may bring up a lot of things interesting, like the Five of Swords. So this opportunity will come through when you're ready. Okay, so it won't come before you are not. I know that doesn't make any sense. But it's all about the right opportunity for you. Oh my goodness. It's the right opportunity for you that matters. Not letting people control you or play mind games. Only seeking what you desire. Wow, King of Pentacles again. A King of Pentacles may come in to help bring stability. The Devil energy. Okay, so that may not be your sense of stability at this time, during the painful times. Okay, Spirit is confusing the fuck out of me right now. There are so many messages coming in, it's all getting mixed up, okay? So hold on a second. I'm gonna put these 3 cards over here. So what I'm really, okay. So Spirit's telling you to let go of things. Physical, mental things. Habits that no longer serve your higher purpose. And when you do that, Spirit is saying there's peace ahead for you, okay? Then Spirit's telling you, hey, career-wise, financially, you got to be really careful, because wherever you're at right now, or maybe in the future, they're going to try and control you, and it's going to trigger the fuck out of you. Because we have 3 of Swords twice, so it's like you're processing, but then you get triggered again. Okay, so then there's a new opportunity that's going to come forward. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. They seem stable, but they're not. Devil energy. So you really have to really be careful of the choices that you make, and the people that you let in. So yeah. It's a process, you know. It may take some of you some time to find the right opportunities, finding that inner spark for yourself. For some of you, a fire sign will be coming in to help restore your energy and help you create that spark and become the visionary leader that you're meant to be. All right, that makes a little bit more sense. Let's move on to my darkness and light divination deck, but also by Mystic Moon. And let's kind of see what this energy is trying to tell us, or where it's coming from. All right, so Spirit for Capricorns, thank you. Spirit of the past, yeah, I told you, this is definitely past issues. Some of you, again, it's an old flame, that 2 of Cups, or it could just be somebody you really cared about. Spirit of Mermaids, yeah, they're trying to free you from your restraints. Going back to up here, I think it was in the Pride area, the 8 of Swords, the imprisonment energy. Like I said, you guys are emulating very strong air energy, or you're trying to communicate, but it's difficult to get out. Yeah, Spirit of the Wolf, you feel like a loner and you're afraid to trust your instincts, so you just use your defense mechanisms to push people away. Anything else? Okay, so this is temporary. This energy that's kept, like the spell-like energy where you feel like you're being manipulated, it's only temporary. And once that, as you continue to move forward, wealth and status will come forward, however that resonates for you. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll leave those there. Yeah, I just needed one more. Spirit of Gaia. I love this card because it talks about Mother Earth, family, and creation. So what's happening here is, for some of you, you're letting go of your family, your blood family, and you're going to create your own. Okay? Because your blood family were pieces of shit to you. Okay? All right. To end this reading, we're going to go into the soul growth journey deck, excuse me. We were already in the soul's journey deck. All right, so any final messages for Capricorns, please? Yeah, this is definitely a transformation, a rebirth for you guys. Okay, so there it is. There's the mother wound. A lot of you have a mother wound, emotionally absent. Again, like I said, there's a lack of trust and surrendering because you don't understand your own feelings, because you weren't validated or you weren't nourished enough, nourished, however that resonates for you, by a mother figure. It could also be grandmother as well. Yeah, like I said, that the old flames, you're living in the past, you're holding on to things that don't no longer serve you. Spirit's asking you to have patience and move slowly. Take it literally one trigger at a time. And sometimes there will be moments where more triggers, like multiple triggers, happen at once. You still got to go through one at a time. Okay? All right. Yeah, some of you fear abandonment, walking away from people that you've only known your entire life, or you've been in a relationship long enough, but it's time to take off their mask, your mask, and it's time to speak your truth. Your dreams are trying to help you navigate through all of this and process, grieve, allow yourself to be sad. Grieving is part of life. Every time we walk away from something, leave a job, leave a relationship, leave a family member, you have to allow yourself to grieve what you thought your life was going to turn out with that person or with that job. Okay. The previous new moon, I feel like, really opened people up to things, to really see what's going on underneath. But this could also be talking about the next new moon next month in December. Because everybody processes and moves forward as they're meant to, or as they feel. At the bottom of the deck, angels are with you. Yeah, they're really trying to help you meditate, create healthy boundaries around a divine masculine, a very powerful masculine. Some of you are working on inner childhood wounds, and you're going to gain so much wisdom from this journey that you're going to be able to help others in whatever your purpose is in this life. Okay? All right, Capricorns, I appreciate you being my guinea pigs with this reading. I think it went really well, and I hope it resonates. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great rest of your day.